Hey. So, I know what you're probably thinking. Bella, where the hell have you been? I can explain. I have some really good reasons. So, first things first, I had a video planned a few weeks ago. I was gonna do the 50 questions tag, and then I hated how it turned out, and I was too embarrassed to edit it, let alone upload it. So I just kind of scrapped the idea and figured I'll try again next week. The next week I had midterms that I had to study for all weekend, and then I was completely exhausted from, and as if the exhaustion wasn't enough, at the end of that week I came down with the regular flu, which then turned into the stomach flu, because, fun fact, actually this will help you if you're planning on studying abroad, because I wasn't required to get any vaccinations, like other than just the normal ones that you would get in the United States, before coming to Spain. If you don't get the flu shot in the country or the continent or wherever that you're studying in, it's a different flu. You're gonna get the flu. So I was protected from the flu that's in the United States, but not the flu in Spain. So, thanks science, I guess. No, not really. I'm just an idiot that doesn't know how flu shots work, apparently. And then I was just tired. I was recuperating. Also, like I said in the first video I ever made, I have 4 hours a week in this room that are free and totally my own when my roommate's in class and I'm not. And she was sick, so she was here, and there's just no way that I was gonna film with her in the room because I'm way too self-conscious. I know you probably couldn't tell because of how incredibly extroverted and confident I am on camera. In real life, I'm a total freaking mess. All that aside, maybe you're wondering a few things. I've been in Spain for more than 2 months now. Has my Spanish improved? Yes, it has completely, but I am still too self-conscious to do a whole video in Spanish, so you know what? We're gonna work towards that. We're gonna slowly progress up to that because I'm here for 2 semesters. As you may or may not know, they don't celebrate Thanksgiving in Spain. It's an American holiday. But what my program did, which was really great, my 2 program directors, took us all out to dinner, all the students in my program, and then my host mom and one of my host sisters joined us as well. So that was really nice. I enjoyed that. And then I was able to actually Skype my parents while they were at Thanksgiving. I got to see my family, my cousins, my grandparents, my siblings, my dog. So that's why this week we're going to talk about homesickness, because homesickness, while it's not a real sickness, it can get you feeling kind of down. And I was actually doing okay. I was, I'd miss my family, I'd miss my boyfriend, my friends from home, but I wouldn't actually feel too down about it. I wouldn't feel overwhelmingly upset. Maybe I'd have like an hour or so to myself if I was just alone with my thoughts. Other than that, I've been doing okay until I got actually sick with the flu. Actually ended up, because I was dehydrated, I had to go to the hospital and stuck an IV in my arm. I'm fine. I was totally fine. It was just not a fun week. That made me, even when I've gotten sick, I've gotten a cold or something at my school in the United States, which is only about 30 minutes away from my house, I'll get homesick and I'll be like, can I come home this weekend? Which is very easy because, like I said, it's only half an hour drive from my house, so I can just go home. I can take a train, or my mom can pick me up, or I can take an Uber, or whatever, or Lyft, whatever. When you've got the Atlantic Ocean in between you and your home, your family, it's a lot harder to deal with. That homesickness just kind of will have like low levels of lingering. I was actually talking to my friend about this today. He said, when you Skype home, like I Skyped home on Thanksgiving, it's like eating a candy bar. Like you feel really good, like while you're doing it, it makes you feel really happy and warm and like, you feel good. And then like afterwards you still feel really good, but then maybe like a few hours later or like the day after, you're like, you start to not feel so happy anymore. You feel a little sad and you're ready to go back. And that's not to say that I'm not incredibly grateful or happy, or that I don't want to continue studying abroad in Spain, because I'm coming back next semester. I wanted to go home. I wanted to see my family. I wanted a break. And I think part of that was, my classes are great, and I'm happy to be doing something in my academic life where I have a clear goal in mind, and that goal for me, at least, is to become fluent in Spanish. And like I said, I'm I'm getting there. I feel like my comprehension has gotten so much better, both written and auditory, and I know I'm not ready to go back just yet, or to go back permanently yet. I will be going home for Christmas. I leave December 22nd, and because time zones, I will arrive back at home on the 22nd of December. So I'm looking forward to that. And this isn't also to say that my host family hasn't been absolutely incredible. I would highly recommend, especially if you're trying to study abroad to learn a new language, I would highly recommend staying with a host family. And also, you don't have to cook your own meals. I want a special shout out and appreciation for my host mom, who, when I was sick with the stomach flu, it hurt my stomach to completely lie down on my back, in my bed. So I was sleeping more or less kind of propped up on one of their couches out there, and she, for 2 nights in a row, slept on the other couch out there in their living room, so that I wasn't alone, and I was waking up every 2 hours, because I was sick. And every time she would wake up with me and ask me if I was okay, just if there was anything I needed. So that was fantastic. And I still I missed home, but that experience would have been so much worse and so much sadder had she not been there, and I would have just been kind of left to my own devices. Like I said, my homesickness didn't hit me as much as I thought it would. I'd be crying myself to sleep or something. I don't know. I felt down. Get up in the morning, just not want to be there. I wouldn't want to go to class. I wouldn't want to have to talk to anyone. I usually call my parents or call my boyfriend more than once a week, but for the past few days, then because I was having a rough time, I called them every day for 3 or 4 days in a row, and that helped. I needed to talk. And I think that, being abroad has made me realize just how good to have it at home and how lucky I am to just have parents that are so supportive. Obviously, I'm still a college student. I'm 21 years old, so there's always that struggle with your parents, I think, as a college student, especially when you're home, either for the summer or over winter breaks or whatever. But ultimately, I've kind of gained a new appreciation for them, and I'm not about to cry. Got oddly emotional. This isn't sad. Being abroad is definitely, I don't regret it, one bit of it. Any of the choices I've made so far. Even my grammar class, which has given me hell because I'm not good at grammar, and I've never been good at grammar in English or in Spanish. But I wouldn't regret a single day here. Here's a good thing. If you're watching this and you know someone who's studying abroad, sending cards, because I don't think it's that expensive, not gifts or anything, care packages, because don't send things to Spain because customs are very, very strange. Just don't bother. My parents tried to send me earrings for my birthday, and you apparently can't send jewelry from the United States to Spain. Laws and customs are different in every country, but just check. But I've gotten a lot of cards from my parents, and then from my best friend's mom, who I work with. She's one of my co-workers at home, and just that is so nice and so great, because now I have some cards to look at and some pictures of me and one of my best friends, and just to know that someone's thinking of you even though you're away is fantastic, and it means so much. Because while I'm here, and I do have friends here, my best friends, a lot of them, they're in the United States, and even the people in my program, I don't have classes with them. Somehow I didn't necessarily luck out on that. All my classes are with students from other programs who are very, very nice, but they're all, close with each other, which makes sense. And because they went through their orientations together, and I don't know them as well. Very nice people, a lot of them, but it's different. Or you have extracurriculars with your friends. I don't have extracurriculars here. Yeah, I'm rambling now, but just me being real about my study abroad experience. Hopefully, maybe this has helped you. I don't really know what this video is, just kind of random ramblings, I suppose. I'm gonna call it that. Now that's the title of the video. Yeah, until next time with another video next week. Hasta luego.